Hi, I'm Edward Brown and I'd like to show you my technical demo, the paper plane simulation. This simulation was built entirely by me from the ground up. To build this demo I used Win32, DirectX 11, C++ and high-level shader language, HLSL. Two cubes were used, the semi-transparent and the solid cube. Paper planes fly from one side to the other by following the fly path provided. Technical achievements are shadow mapping with percentage closer filtering, normal mapping, environment mapping, deferred rendering and HDR. To render the flight paths and particle effects I used instancing. The simulation can also be sped up and slowed down. I can switch between different cameras to follow the planes or to look at each airport. Each side of the cube has its own texture array, the base ground texture, runway texture and an alpha map. I use the alpha map so that I can blend other textures correctly. To simulate shadows I use shadow mapping by rendering the scene from each light's perspective. To make soft edges I use percentage closer filtering technique. To make an illusion of bumpy surface I use normal and bump mapping. To simulate the environment I use the cube map. All planes reflect that cube map on top of their base texture. This scene has 4 spotlights which light the sides of the cube. I use a master light which holds all data it needs for each light type. I pass that data to the shader using structured buffer. The simulation supports 3 types of light: direction light, point light and spotlight. This demo was built using multi-pass rendering technique. 2D textures were used to pass information between passes. Light pass was used after the geometry pass. In geometry pass I would collect the material, normal and position data and pass it to the light pass. This is how the scene looks without any other filters applied. To get a HDR effect I used the tone filter on the scene. Then I used bright filter on that tone map, blurred the result and added the tone map to it. This produces a HDR effect.